Hello everyone and welcome back to the Repentant channel. So today I want to talk about an interesting YouTube channel that I found called Killer Bushnell, and you guys won't believe how cringe this kid is. Like, there is no way this guy is over 15. So he claims to be an anti-furry, which already gives an interesting start to who he is, and he makes those Sigma edits which are just brain rot. Now, don't get me wrong, I dislike some furries as well, but this guy just takes it to a whole nother level, and you will see how later on in this video. Now, before I do start though, if y'all enjoy my videos, then make sure to drop a like and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 20k subs, and also join the Discord server as I'm trying to hit 2k members there. Alright, so as I said, Killer Bushnell is a self-proclaimed anti-furry that makes burnout edits for 10-year-olds, and now don't get me wrong, I understand why he hates furries. Yes, I don't like some as well, but he acts like all furries are bad when some are actually really good people, which just shows how stupid his way of judging people is. There's literally no way this guy just made an edit out of Osama bin Laden to bait some LGBT people. Like, what is going through Killer Bushnell's mind while doing this, I wonder. I mean, this is the same guy having his channel handle as Killer of Furries, so yeah guys, don't mind him. He's clearly on some crack or something since he's an edgy kid. Now, what actually makes me mad is the fact that this whole channel is just based around being an anti-furry. That's literally what his whole personality is about, and he just makes the same videos over and over again to attract 10-year-old Sigma kids and to increase his subscriber count or whatever, which is working somehow. Dude, this video just proves that Killer Bushnell, the self-proclaimed killer of furries, is a child, because you can't be older than 14 and do this stuff, dude. It just doesn't work that way. Now, before I end this video, I want to react to Sigma Soviet Union edit that is against furries, cause like, you know bro, I just want to feel that Sigma feeling of being a communist and an anti-furry, so let's go. Alright, so this is basically just lefties fighting other lefties, cause communists aren't better at all than furries, symbols or whatever. Like, actually though,
Swarm Simulator, a game of untapped potential. For years, it has been one of the most renowned incremental games on the Roblox platform. The experience provides unlimited opportunities for players. They could expand their hives to reach new goals, complete new quests to get more rewards, and an ever-expansive experience that can keep players hooked. Hidden beneath the wholesome aspects of the game lies many secrets, some buried away through time, now faintly being discovered yet again. At the end of the line, a singular figure emerges from the shadows. We're going to start at the very top of the iceberg, and I want to begin this discussion with the red bee glitch. The red bee glitch is simply a well-known visual bug that makes a hive slot appear red. My first personal instance of encountering this glitch dates back to as early as December of 2019. This was just before mutations released and May didn't know the true cause of why the slots would appear red. When we had leaks drops about the mutations, we would default to the idea that this was somehow linked to a bee being mutated or radioactive. However, this was not the case. To get this glitch, all you had to do was drag something that didn't provide the bee with bond onto the slot and you'd see the bee's hive slot turn red. The cog on the top of the star hole is a very unique decoration, and when you first see it you might be wondering what it's for. This cog is a reference to the cog code, which would give you 5 tickets. It is also very likely this could have been foreshadowing the eventual arrival of the Robo-Bear challenge. There are 2 bosses in Swarm that are quite well known, these being the Tunnel Bear and the King Beetle. Originally, the King Beetle guaranteed an amulet when you killed it, but this changed to a 1 out of 7 chance later on. These bosses both have their own unique stories that we can discuss further down the iceberg. In the game there are 2 headquarters, a red HQ and a blue HQ, both of these representing their respective colors with an NPC, a leaderboard, and a shop. White, however, only has a 35B zone where you can purchase the pedal-themed gears and the gummy layer. But what if I were to tell you that a white HQ was meant to be in the game? This is an old message from 2018 where Ardennut referenced the white HQ after being asked about it. Notice that he also mentions a second map. We'll come back to that later. I was able to locate a stream of leaks posted onto the Swarm Wikipedia in 2019. Many of these are already in the game, however there are a few that catch the eye. Robohoppers would have been alluding to the real-life grasshopper, and most likely would have been implemented into the Robo-Bear challenge. The only thing that I'm curious about is the Robo-Bear challenge came out in 2022 after intense testing, and looking through these leaks there are no other references to the actual Robo-Bear challenge. This leads to many questions. Was the Robohopper going to be a standalone mob? Where would it have been located? There is also Goo Ghosts. I found concept of it on a fan page but nothing official. This mob would have been a very interesting encounter to say the least. It strays away from the bug and animals logic that we're so used to. Another code is 38217 that refers to the capacity in Ardennut's backpack at the top of the hives. This was a code available starting on May 18th of 2018 and grants the player 5 tickets. It is very well known that we have completely skipped Beesmas of 2023, but there are still accounts out there with snowflakes in their hotbars from previous Beesmas years. Snowflakes, unlike gingerbread, usually quote-unquote melt away, but if you keep these items in your hotbar without dragging them anywhere else, you prevent these snowflakes from melting. It's pretty weird to think about, but it's just a simple trick for those who want to get a head start on Beesmas, if there is one. In the game there are 3 different colored flowers, these being white, red, and blue flowers. However, there was an original 4th flower type, which was the yellow flower. This idea was probably scrapped during development. In Swarm Simulator, we exist within the confines of our map, comfortably hanging around in a state of familiarity. These inner spaces of our map are what we consider to be the normal. When we stray away from the concept of the normal, we enter a state of abnormality, of mystery. This is the essence of the void, an area below the entire map completely segregated and being its own entity. There are many takes on what this void could be. It could simply just be a workspace for the developer, a base plate. It could be a message, something that lurks beyond our understanding. The piece of music that plays in the honey void is titled Hibernation. Hibernation is defined as a state of minimal activity and metabolic depression undergone by some animal species. For example, a proper hibernation can be undergone by the most prominent animals in the game, this being the bears. However, do our bears ever undergo a proper hibernation? The answer to this is no. As the void has its own music piece, almost like a disoriented version of Wax on the main map, it was definitely meant to have some type of message. Are we perhaps peering into the mind of Ardennut, an endless space with small pieces scattered throughout? Does this perhaps show the end of the line for the game? This is ultimately left up to the player to decipher. Now we return to the norm. Feels weird, doesn't it? In the community, two famous memes have spawned out of the game, some even taking on renditions outside the confines of the community, without knowledge of its originator. This is the honeyface meme and the get stick bugged meme. The honeybee took its roots due to the nature of the bee's face instantly becoming a fan favorite. Due to the nature of this aesthetic, it was able to manifest into its own pop culture, along with the stickbug meme. The stickbug meme originated from Stickbug in Beeswarm Simulator and took off with the release of the Get Stickbug the LOL by Stackman on July 24th of 2020. It is consistently used in bait and switch type videos similar to a Rickroll. Another meme spawning out was the Blue Backpackers meme, but of course this one stayed relatively confined within the community. Blue backpackers have ultimately become a negative stereotype due to repeated behavior of stealing loot from sprouts or begging later game players for favors. At the root of this behavior was always the blue backpack. I'm going to cover another feature that never made it into the game. This is the Crimbolt bee. It was an actual bee that was meant to be released as a fusion of the superhero duo, this being the Crimson and the Cobalt. However, it never fully made it into the game, despite having actual appearances in test servers. This would have been a historic bee, being the first ever mixed type bee, which would benefit two colors at once. In the very early days of Bee Swarm, there were two mobs that were meant to be in place of the current mantis and the werewolf, these being the crickets and the yeti. The yeti unfortunately was a test monster and a free model, so it's very unlikely that we'll see it in the game. I want to top this layer off by discussing pre-nerfed festive beans. Pre-nerfed festive beans have a very special place in my heart, particularly due to the fact that they were shareable in this era. You would be able to share their effects with friends and for a longer period of time, creating a near infinite source of pure honey on honey day. This quickly had to be nerfed due to the fact that players would buy these festive beans on alts and almost literally break the game.
Accurate and fast. CC helps you with math. Download for free now.
There is a Discord 0-day exploit that is
Show me For artists, Clip Studio Paint is quickly becoming the go-to painting program for their professional.
Hey guys, welcome back to ScottBlocks. Today, we are talking about the worst of Roblox games in 2024. And my god, there is a shit ton of bad in Roblox games this year. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe as we are trying to get .to 115,000. But anyway, let's get into the worst of Roblox games in 2024. Bloxburg started to get hate in March because Roblox had a glitch where it made every pay-to-enter Roblox game free, which included Bloxburg. Many people thought Bloxburg done good and went free. Now, this is when Bloxburg wasn't free. So many people thought Bloxburg was actually free, but it wasn't. So in a tweet they made, every single comment was about how they weren't free. This guy said that bug should have stayed. Not gonna lie, we can clearly see the decrease in amount of players. If y'all don't do something soon, it may not look good for the future. Welcome to Bloxburg, just saying. Holy shit. I have talked about this situation so many times, but yet again, we'll talk so bad about this awful game because, holy, the situation they were in was just plain terrible. So Pet Simulator 99 gave away their biggest and rarest pets to hackers. Despite them hacking into the game, the hackers told the developers that there was hacks and the developers gave them the rarest pets, which was honestly possibly the worst decision. It only got worse. As a noticeable content creator, Sizzle Sheliquan got her partner removed for speaking out against big games, which just indicates that you can't speak out against big games. But it gets worse as the Pet Simulator 99 YouTube owner tweeted out boring topic next to a person saying to fix up what they've done. This caused a whole load of backlash, but it's somehow now blown over. Oh, yes, Bloxburg is back on this video with the job pay situation. The job pay situation was when Bloxburg set all of the jobs to the same pay, which caused full-ass protests on the game. So this pretty much caused Bloxburg to be where it is today. Let's move on to. So this might be the most drama-filled one of the video. So the strongest battleground said to their fans, if they won .n award during the Bloxy Awards, they'd get a thing called K, which fans wanted for ages. The strongest battlegrounds won an award, but they didn't give out K, which upset everyone of their players. This caused the strongest battlegrounds developers to apparently receive death threats, but they have given K to the players now. So, all good. Now, let's move on to the last thing. The dress to impress situation is where the owner Gigi got exposed for trying to take down another game called It Girl. But it gets worse as Gigi got exposed for trying to frame someone for rape. Now, even her developers didn't like her saying this, so she deleted the message, and then after she got exposed, she made an apology. It was all good until she put in tons of photos of Sarah telling people to fuck off cause they said It Girl was a copy of Dress to Impress, which just made things worse. But what do you think of the worst of Roblox games? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.
OMG! Gusto ko nito! Ito naman! I want! Girl! May want ako bilhin sa Shopee!
Afford mo na with SPayLater. Enjoy 0% interest deals and exclusive vouchers.
I-activate ang SPayLater at mag-shop na!
Hey guys, welcome back to ScottBlocks. So 2024 has been a pretty bad year for Roblox with many problems in the Roblox community, moderation, and just Roblox in general. So let's go through the absolute worst of Roblox in 2024. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. But let's get into the first thing. To go bad in Roblox with the first thing happening on the first day of the year. So in January 2024, there was rumors that Roblox was shutting down on the first day of the year. Now, of course, you are watching this video past January 1st, 2024. So did Roblox shut down this year? No, this was a rumor made up by the glory hole of an app called TikTok, and many people actually believed that Roblox would shut down, but no, it didn't. In fact, this is a rumor that happens every year, but none of them were as big as last year. But yeah, Roblox didn't shut down. Roblox brought back events. In 2024, but literally all of the events were dog shit. First, talking about the hunt. The hunt was perhaps the best one out of all of the events, but there was a big problem. There was 100 games in the event, which resulted in basically nobody completing the event. Also, the prizes sucked. I'm sure they were only suitable for Rothro avatars, which nobody likes. So, yeah, this event was bad, but this wasn't as bad as the others, which I'll talk about sometime later in the video. Pet Simulator 99 showed their true colors last year as they gave the rarest pets .to exploiters. This came after the exploiters found hacks in the game, and instead of banning them, Pet Sim decided to give them the rarest pets in the game. This was one of the dumbest and worst decisions a game has ever made on Roblox, but they only made things worse. As someone who worked for the developers of Pet Sim 99 replied to someone asking about their decision, and they said this. So yeah, this is obviously one of the worst tweets to ever be seen in regards of replying with hate, but it gets worse. As a noticeable YouTuber called Sizzle Sheliquin, who spoke out against big games, horrible decision, got her partner removed for speaking out. This was after she said this. Yeah, let's reward exploiters and hackers by giving them the most expensive pets. In the game, don't award players who support the community, support hackers. Good job, big games. I won't be buying a single plushie going forward. So yeah, this was obviously a drama to happen, but it's all blown over. Like the next thing. So this year was a quite bad year for the Roblox economy, as Roblox got banned in Turkey for safety reasons. And when I mean safety reasons, I mean there was too many pedos on the game. But since then, Roblox have added many updates to improve that, so hopefully the Turkey ban gets overturned soon. September was a wild month on YouTube, as many YouTubers were exposed. But there was some Roblox YouTubers that got exposed, basically all for the same thing, being a pedo. Koofy Gil Films and Loopy all got exposed for being pedos. So yeah, the best month for Roblox YouTubers. The Haunt was a Halloween Roblox event. But ladies and gentlemen, when I say this was bad, I mean that as the biggest understatement of all time, because, my God, was this horrible. It was a costume content, where most of the time it didn't involve costumes, and the games in it were absolutely useless. Apparently, the event was meant to be like the classic, where the games can implement their own Halloween-themed games, but they were told last minute that it was a costume contest, with one of the games basically calling out Roblox on their decision. Welcome to our Haunt event entry. Use the settings in the top left corner. To adjust the scenery to your liking, audio, atmosphere, music, and crowds. Use the shop menu at the bottom of the screen to design a costume, then take a picture using the Roblox capture tool. You will then be able to submit that costume into the Haunt costume contest once it goes live later today. We made the entire graveyard for nothing. This is the event. Sorry. So this was obviously one of the worst decisions ever seen by Roblox, and they didn't even release an apology or something. But anyway guys, that is all. Have I left anything out? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.
I'm in one. You're in one. Crikey. We're all one big Roblox community. But you might not know about the history of some of these games and groups I've found with my decade of Roblox experience. Some communities are strict, some are creative, some are wholesome, but some communities are vile, greedy, lustful, and depraved. So let's work our way down with the first layer, broskies. Voice chat was introduced in 2021 as a beta feature at the time, and this community began as a modest group of people visiting one experience called the Roblox community space. But as you may have noticed, the update rolled out to everyone, and there are many different voice chat games to choose from now. You might have seen some of those memes on TikTok.
Whoa, Mickey doesn't swear. What the heck is wrong with you?
I wasn't swearing.
Well, you said the H word!
But speaking of memes, DTI took the world by storm in 2024 and cultivated a massive community of returning players thanks to its simple game loop and aesthetic appeal. But that's it, there's nothing else. I'm absolutely certain there is. I mean, it's not like it's a
murder mystery, an electrifying thriller will have you dead in a heart.
Okay, Daddy.
Mana mana. Mana mana.
This is absurd behavior. Mr. Chief, face the camera.
Gonna eat food?
How's it going, guys? In today's video, we've got a really interesting UGC trick to take a look at. Honestly, if I knew about this yesterday, I probably would have added it to my accessory news video. If you haven't seen that video yet, go and watch it. I'll link it down below. So pretty much, right, today we are going to be talking about transparent Roblox items. Now, obviously not totally transparent because that would be invisible and, you know, that would be pointless. We're talking about the stuff which is like 50%, 75% transparent. Some of you guys may know that when it comes to creating UGC accessories, Roblox never allowed us to make transparent stuff, which was interesting and kind of weird. People got around this by making like transparent illusion.
You want food?
Mr. White Christmas is Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Bicycle. He's Mr. Timberlow.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns snow in my clutch.
Here's too much, too much.
That would be creepy. Creepy. Santa Claus knocking my house on. That would be creepy. Creepy.
people, gay people, gay people, gay people. Gay people, gay people, gay people, gay people.
Crazy night, huh?
Huh? Why am I in his bed?
Magnolia Cheesy. Love ng kids like me.
Sulit sarap, sulit sustansya.
This is Billy. Billy wants a cool chain to spice up his avatar and impress all of his friends on Roblox. But he has 0 Robux and doesn't have the money to buy himself some. So he decides to figure out how to get it for free. So he goes on YouTube, searches up how to get free Robux, and sees this. A YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers who's live right now giving away Robux. So Billy goes on his live stream and it seems legit. This dude's on the screen seemingly paying out Robux to people, and he says you have to go to the link in the pinned comment. So Billy goes to the pinned comment, clicks the link, and boom, Billy has been scammed. This is an experience that thousands of Roblox users have gone through. I myself at one point wanted free Robux and felt some of the scam. And so in this video, I'm going to be talking about one of the worst individuals in the Roblox YouTube space that is scamming their fans and viewers on multiple channels with millions of subscribers. Real quick, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's all I ask, and let's get right into it. This is a very common occurrence for many people. A lot of people do not have the money that is needed to buy themselves Robux on their accounts, and you might be one of those people. But when you really want something, sometimes you get pretty desperate. So there are individuals that take advantage of the desperate people to make themselves more money, get more fame, or anything along those lines. Now, the person I'm going to be talking about in this video is someone who has over 2 million subscribers, but he is not alone in this massive issue. However, his live streams are some of the most popular on the platform and have likely scammed thousands of people. This individual is named Novelly, and you may be asking, well, it says he has 1.12, you said he had 2 million. This isn't his only channel. You see, he also owns this channel right here called Ploxify, and you may be wondering why I think he owns both these channels. Well, it's pretty easy to see. Let's go to the live stream on Novelly's channel right now. Alright, so it's this guy right here, and he shows some steps on the screen, giving away Robux in his group, and here's what he looks like. Now, if we go to Ploxify, yep, this is the same guy, doing the same thing with the same overlays, and even the same link promoted on his channel, which, by the way, do not go to this link. I'm going to explain why a little bit later in this video, what exactly he's getting out of this link, and it's actually pretty scary, so genuinely do not go to this link. But this guy has over 300 people watching in both of these live streams right now. But if we actually look at the chat on the screen, and you guys can see, welcome to the live chat, seems like I just got here and there's someone spamming their name right now, and you guys will see how many people are talking in the chat. It's just this one dude, 2 messages from this dude, and that's it. It's just a couple people in the chat. How is that possible? With like 350 viewers, how is there only 2 people typing in the chat? I mean, obviously you guys know if there's 400 people in a live stream, there's not going to be just 2 of them chatting, which is what leads me to my guess that this guy's viewers are entirely botted. I've checked in on his streams multiple times over the past week, and this dude has always had at least 300 viewers and no more than 400. It's always been in between this range, which means that I'm guessing this guy is botting at least 250 of his viewers, possibly even more. So in addition to these fake giveaways, it also seems like he's sort of faking his career. But now let me explain exactly how this dude is scamming you. Obviously, he's not just doing this for fun or doing this for free. Both of the channels that this dude owns, yeah, they're both monetized. So he's making money from both these live streams as well. Secondly, these are fake. There's no way he's been streaming consistently for this long, giving away this much Robux. What I'm guessing is this is a 20 to 30 minute long loop of this dude just sitting here giving away fake Robux with a fake system lying to his viewers. But while I was working on this video, I looked at his Roblox account and I noticed something. When you go to his profile, Novelly gives 100,000 followers, which is crazy. He is in the Novelly fan group and the Ploxify Roblox group. However, he's also in two other groups, the Blitz Zero and RoboRob TV fan groups, where he's also an owner. Looking at all of these groups right now, and under these 4 groups, we see different things in each of the group stores, which seemingly is how he's trying to raise Robux to say he would like give it away or something. But in fact, why don't we take a look at these channels right now? Here's RoboRob TV, where he's uploading videos like this, and yep, you guys can tell right here, this is the exact same dude. Only thing is he is not live on this channel right now. He is doing YouTube shorts. His last one was 4 hours ago, and seemingly he's trying to do every possible thing to make himself as much money as possible. No way this dude made Bloxburg roleplay videos. But yeah, that's what this account is. This is the exact same dude. He's uploading like weird tutorial and like Robux videos. And now let's take a look at this one called Blitz Zero. But if you search up Blitz Zero on YouTube, nothing shows up, which is a little bit weird. It looks like he made this group like 3 years ago. If we go to here, search any image with
Gusto mo mag-checkout pero wala pang payday? Sagot ka namin with SPay Later. Magaan magbayad with 0% interest deals and exclusive vouchers on your dream items on Shopee. Kaya buy now and SPay Later. Shopee!
Accurate and fast. CC helps you with math. Download for free now.
Google Lens and we paste in this image right here of his profile picture, there are no results directly for this guy's profile picture. It seems like he made like a fake group or something for like an account he was gonna make or maybe deleted. And look, you are a scammer, liar, I got 0 Robux. He is a scammer, don't believe the hype. No one will get any Robux. Novelly cares about getting subs and views. He is a scammer. I mean, these groups, he does not care about these groups at all, but he's promoting them in his live stream for some reason. And all these group walls have like random weird websites and people just spamming. It's a little bit sad, to be honest, that this guy has built up this entire reputation, tried to get himself famous, tried to get popular, but he doesn't actually care about the people who are supporting him the most. Like here's people promoting, like right here, people are just promoting, I got 10,000 Robux from this, which is just like completely untrue. And he isn't moderating these groups at all, even though he grew them to hundreds of thousands of members. It's quite sad to see the path this guy has gone down, and there are so many other YouTubers that are doing the exact same thing as this guy. He is not alone in the slightest. There are so many channels doing this exact same thing. It is a massive issue on Roblox and on YouTube. As much as we can get mad at Novelly, it isn't just his fault. However, he is making the issue much worse, and he is doing some extremely weird and shady things on his website, which I'll talk about right now, because I want everyone watching this to please pay attention and listen to this, because this guy is doing some extremely shady and weird things, and I did my detective work and uncovered some of this stuff, telling his viewers to go to a specific link in the chat, and I'm not going to be going to this link in this video, and I'm going to explain exactly why. So this dude is promoting a link for the place where allegedly you get free Robux. Basically, this is what it looks like when you go to one of these websites. Okay, well, not exactly, but just ignore my beautiful art and just visualize this. You go to one of these websites, it gives you a few options of Robux to pick, like 25,000, 50,000, 100,000. Obviously, everyone chooses 100,000. So they go to the 100,000, they put in their username on the thing, and then it says it doesn't work. It says, oh no, it doesn't work. And then please verify you're a real person. So you click the verify button, and then to apparently verify, you have to complete one survey or do like one thing. And this is one of the main ways that these sites make these people money. When you go to these survey pages, it is paid for and promoted by advertisers. So sketchy companies pay websites to try to get attention to their apps, to their websites or whatever. And when you go to them, they take your data and sell it. Like, let's say you go to the first option here. The instant you click on the website owner gets all of your information. Then they get your attention, and they get data about you, which they sell off to companies that get this information to leak, to sell, to use for their own businesses or anything like that. And the thing is, this isn't just the websites here on the survey page. The website owner themselves, so for example, this YouTuber, they get your information the moment you click on the website. The moment you click, they could possibly download something to your device, which steals the information on it, gets your Roblox password or anything like that, or depending on what they actually want to do, they get your information the moment you go onto the website, along with the money that they make from these survey people. So every step in these free Robux scams
This message is being broadcast by a paranormal for your safety.
Life is like a game. Minsan, may challenges. Pero madalas, the support you need will always have your back.
Thank you for helping us train.
Opo,
Thank you.
And the fam you choose will always be G. In every game, in every win.
But what the hell, boy?
2009 to 2013, I was dropping on my DS5 screen. Now I'm crying, was it all just a dream? It's been 7 whole years since I've been happy.
For artists, Clip Studio Paint is quickly becoming the go-to painting program for their professional and
Your cat just stuck his head inside of that pitcher and pushed all of that off the table. Like that! What the fuck? Oh my god!
Entertaining us in the studio.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Personaje en este mapa nuevo que debe estar con Warren allá adentro.
¡Ey, yo!
Nivea Super 10 Body.
Successfully made a tiramisu with Cece, your free kitchen assistant.
Magnolia Cheesy. Love ng kids like me.
Sulit sarap, sulit sustansya.
Mr. Beast's biggest hater, Dogpack404, has completely abandoned the internet. Both of his YouTube channel and Twitter account lay dormant and he's losing thousands of subs every month. But like, where did he go? I had to put on my detective boots and find out. So I did the unthinkable and went on Reddit. Come Nugget said, Lex, Jake Weddle's girlfriend, confirmed he is not making any more videos or
crazy night, huh?
Huh? Why am I in his bed?
Hey guys, we gonna do stalking Sprout again with my friends. Anyways, let's get started. Video, hope y'all enjoy. 3.
Nurture a gifted brain.
Merchandise is one of, if not the most effective ways to make money as an online content creator, which is why you see almost every popular YouTuber launch their own products, from basic printed t-shirts and hoodies to an entire pizzeria. But for every YouTuber product everyone loves,
Not too sweet, nice and chewy. It's plant-based, and it actually tastes like blue raspberry. 9.4 out of 10.
there's another that most people can't stand.
That ain't freshly baked. You can't put the word bake and then satisfy the requirement for freshly baked.
I didn't know it cost like $3.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today, we're comparing the most loved YouTuber products against the most hated ones. And as you'll see throughout this video, there are a lot of factors that can determine the success of a product, including the YouTuber's reputation, the quality of the product itself, and how relevant it is to the YouTuber's content. And there's no better place to start this comparison than what's quickly turning into the most hated product in YouTube history, Lunchly. On the 16th of September 2024, 3 of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI, teamed up to announce their new collaborative project.
Oh
OMG, gusto ko nito.
Ang ganda naman. I want. Girl, may want ako bilhin sa Shopee.
Afford mo na with SPayLater. Enjoy 0% interest deals and exclusive vouchers.
I-activate ang SPayLater
At mag-shop na.
A new collaborative project, Lunchly.
Hey,
this was going to
you
be a
thought
direct
making games
competitor
was
to
hard.
Lunchables, the box
Let me
meal
show
option
you how
for children
easy it is.
that had been
Imagine
topping the
you
sales
could just
charts
write
for
what
the
you
last
want,
35
and boom,
years. The
there's your
prepared
level.
meal
You set a
market is
couple
worth over
commands, and in
$46
a
billion
couple seconds,
in
you've got
the
a game.
US alone.
It's just
so
mind-blowing.
if Lunchly could even acquire a
Seriously,
tiny
I feel
fraction
like
of
a
this massive
creator of
market,
worlds.
it would add hundreds
Add
of millions
monsters,
of dollars
move
to the bank
objects,
accounts of the
put
3
obstacles,
YouTubers behind the
everything in its
project.
place,
Now,
and
you would
everything under
expect
my
something
control.
created by Mr.
And
Beast
now,
himself
the challenge.
and the two
I
guys
just
behind
created
Prime
this.
to be an
And now
instant
I'm already
success.
playing it. Pure
Unfortunately,
adrenaline.
for them, that's not how things went with Lunchly. It was already off to a rough start, as the announcement stream
About
turned into a
painting,
low-quality
this is a brand
pixelated
new
mess.
attempt. Are you still looking for your own painting organization? We are currently a novice community composed of graffiti, simple sketches, etc. Here you won't
However,
have
the
any
real trouble
pressure.
for the new
All
product
works are
started
worth
when
it, being
Lunchly became one of
respected.
the most mocked things on the internet. Within hours of its announcement, everyone was making fun of the announcement, including other YouTubers.
Vapely. Vapely is an all-new way to make fans feel good.
Dude, what is Logan Paul? He's about to shit himself.
And every subsequent attempt to market Lunchly turned it into even more of a meme across social media.
I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
I like my cheese drippy, bruh. I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
But isn't turning into a meme good for a product? Something like Flex Tape wouldn't have been half as popular without the hundreds of memes that came out of its infomercials. The big difference here was that with Lunchly, people weren't laughing with the product, they were laughing at it. This on its own would have been enough to seriously tank the potential sales and future reputation of the Lunchly brand. However, there was a far greater issue plaguing Lunchly. Its timing. Put simply, Mr. Beast co-released Lunchly at the worst time possible. It would have been a massive success if it had launched 1 or 2 years ago. But as it stands, Lunchly was doomed months before it even became public. This is because the biggest name attached to the product, Mr. Beast, is currently under fire for a mountain of controversies that range from bad to absolutely terrible. It started back in July, when his closest friend and prominent member of the Mr. Beast crew, Ava Chris Tyson, was exposed for being a predator.
Ava Chris Tyson of the Mr. Beast crew is in the middle of a massive scandal right now as she faces allegations that she inappropriately messaged a minor.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, just a few days later, a former Mr. Beast employee known as Dogpack404 released a series of videos on YouTube accusing Jimmy of various heinous crimes, including allegations of running illegal lotteries with children, rigging the outcomes of his challenges, and worst of all, hiring a convicted PDF file and even featuring him in his videos.
Wearing a mask. Why would you wear a mask? Why would you conceal your face? It's like, what are you concealing? That you are a registered offender? And that your face can be looked up on a thing? How much more can you literally cover up a offender? With a physical mask? Like, do I have to?
In addition to this, reports of abuse and mistreatment on the set of Mr. Beast's upcoming Amazon show have sunk his reputation even further. But that's not all. What makes this whole controversy even worse is that it's been over 3 months since Dogpack posted his first video, and Jimmy still hasn't made a single tweet directly responding to the allegations. But when Keemstar posted on Twitter stating, YouTubers are not happy with Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul's new product, Jimmy responded in less than 12 hours defending his new product, reading, Lunchables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to it. Also, as we get economies of scale and can get things cheaper, we will only be improving the product more and more. Heart emoji, where a user would reply stating, I love how quick he comes to reply to this, but hasn't said a thing about perpetrating his best friend's habit of being a predator. What a beast. And while Jimmy's increasingly bad reputation is dragging Lunchly down with it, the other two YouTubers behind this project aren't making things any better. Logan is trying everything he can to market this new product, like using the birth of his first child to promote Lunchly, something most people see as extremely cringe.
Maybe I should show her to the world. Look at that baby.
friend. Oh, here we go.
Lunchley is now in stores.
With a comment stating, "He's literally subhuman. What even is this dude?" And while all of this was going on, KSI decided to somehow make things even worse by picking a fight with the wrong person. You see, when Lunchy was first announced, everyone and their mum was talking about it online. During this time, Dan TDM also decided to chime in as well with a tweet reading, "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple."
Discover a better drawing experience in Clip Studio Paint. Clips
for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people selling it to them. Do better. This was a bit critical of the product, sure, but nothing too egregious. KSI, however, saw this as the worst thing ever and began attacking Dan in retaliation with tweets like, "Looks like crap to me," talking about some of the products Dan has released over the years. Even though KSI himself has worked with two of the companies he mocked in his tweet, he not only failed to see the irony of his tweet, but continued attacking Dan for weeks on end, even going as far as calling him a quote dumbass at one point. Now, for those of you who don't know, Dan is one of the most respected Minecraft YouTubers of all time. Millions of people grew up watching his wholesome videos and consider him a role model in their lives. So KSI snapping back like this was him inviting the wrath of these millions of loyal fans. And almost all of it got redirected towards Lunchley and his new song, with a Twitter user stating, "Please shut the f up. Like genuinely, shut the f up." Think of it was a shitty song because it was made out of spite because Dan TDM was having an opinion on your Lunchables knockoff. A whole month of you being a childish moron. Do better, you piece of... In the end, KSI's ego-driven attack on Dan, paired with Logan Paul's cringe marketing attempts, and Jimmy's many controversies left a sour taste in people's mouths. Though for some people, this sour taste might not be metaphorical, and might have something to do with Lunchley itself. Because, as it turns out, people are also finding moldy cheese in their Lunchley boxes that is still many days away from their expiration date.
This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe, especially like kids that are so young. They may not know what mold looks like, so they might just eat it.
Could Lunchley make a comeback after all of this negative publicity? With enough time and effort, maybe. But as things stand right now, Lunchley is well on its way to becoming the most disastrous YouTuber product launch of all time. Now, this might lead you to believe that YouTubers launching food-related products are doomed to fail, but that is simply not true. Because for every Lunchley that everyone hates, there's a top of the morning coffee that people can't stop raving about. Sean William McLaughlin, aka Jacksepticeye, is one of the OGs from YouTube's Let's Play era. He's been making videos for 12 years now, and he's released several products during this time. However, none have been as successful or loved as his very own brand of high-grade coffee. And for good reason. For starters, it makes sense. Think of it this way, Lunchley as a whole has nothing to do with the content or even the personalities of the three YouTubers backing the project. Sean's launching of a coffee company in 2020, on the other hand, makes perfect sense since he's been an avid coffee drinker before he even started making YouTube videos.
It's finally here. This is not a joke. This is not a meme. I've been talking about this for a while, but I promise you this is not fake. This is actually something that I did. I made my own coffee company, my own coffee brand.
His high energy personality also plays well with the idea of coffee, which gives you the energy you need to go on with your day. Even with the name of the coffee, Top of the Morning, is a reference to the greeting he's used in his videos since the beginning. So the entire brand feels authentically him, and not just another soulless cash grab. Speaking of his authentic self, despite his many years on the platform, Sean has had a remarkably flawless career. The only quote controversy he got into was in 2023, when he talked about not liking Mr. Beast while taking a lie detector test.
Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like Mr. Beast?
No.
Oh, Jack. Oh! Do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube?
Yes.
Oh! Now, in all honesty, Jack, why?
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
Jimmy replied to this clip on Twitter with a now deleted post which read, "So I quote ruined YouTube because I didn't buy a mansion and a sports car and instead reinvested my money into making content focused on doing good and inspiring kids to help people. If he had fun, the videos would be longer. What does that mean, lol? You think I'd give up every hour of my life for 14 years if I didn't have fun?" This clip is insanely disrespectful in my opinion, and obviously there is so much more I could say about his content, but I'll just take the punches and be the bigger man. Sigh. And many people were on Mr. Beast's side with this. Some even accused Sean of simply being jealous since he's not as quote successful as Jimmy. However, things have completely changed since Mr. Beast got exposed in 2024, with comments that read, "He knew when they called him crazy, but he knew," as well as, "Bro actually called it, and the people who hated him deserve to apologize to him." The company also donates 1% of all sales to a charity dedicated to mental health support. All of this has resulted in Sean and his company gaining an even more positive reputation, all of which directly translates to sales. That said, all of this positive reception would amount to nothing if the coffee itself wasn't good. Fortunately, Sean hasn't skimped on that department either, as almost everyone who tries his coffee loves it wholeheartedly, with a commenter stating, "It is, without exaggeration, the best coffee I've had. I work for a red coffee chain and keep telling colleagues to try top of the morning coffee, and how it just blows this company's supposedly amazing coffee out of the water," as well as, "Jacksepticeye has made a brilliant coffee. I love starting my day off with this blend because it's so smooth and tasty. I just love this coffee." At the end of the day, what makes top of the morning coffee so good is Sean's active involvement in its production to ensure near perfect consistency. Without his involvement, it could have ended up in a similar situation to the universally hated Mr. Beast burger. On the 19th of December 2020, Mr. Beast surprised everyone when he opened his very own fast food restaurant chain called Mr. Beast Burger. This was his first product that wasn't basic merchandise like t-shirts and hoodies, and the hype was real. The most surprising part about Mr. Beast Burger was the sheer scale of its operation. Instead of just opening a few key locations, Jimmy's new restaurant was going to open in 300 locations across the US. This ensured that the vast majority of his American fans had access to the burger joint in their vicinity, and people were dying to try it. Unfortunately, the hype train derailed spectacularly the second the Mr. Beast Burger became available on food delivery apps. Mr. Beast's new restaurant was riddled with issues, like extremely long delivery times. But this was somewhat understandable since everyone was trying to order at the same time, so people were willing to wait. However, as people started receiving their orders, new more serious issues came to light. The meat in their burgers was completely raw.
Come here, you. It's raw. It's raw.
Now, this is not to say that every single burger was raw, but enough of them were uncooked to start a massive wave of backlash online, with a headline reading, "This popular new burger chain is being called out for terrible raw food," and a user going to Twitter to state, "Was super hyped to try the Mr. Beast burger, only to find my chicken sandwich completely raw. I expected better," at Mr. Beast YT. Even when the meat was cooked properly, the burger wasn't very good.
This was my first time trying out the Mr. Beast burger, and I was actually quite blown away. Blown away at how bad it was. Fries weren't any good either. So next time you're looking on Uber Eats, save your money on this.
Despite these problems, Mr. Beast Burger appeared to be a financial success, as it expanded to over 2,000 locations around the world. However, the actual quality of the burgers didn't get any better, and kept declining even further. Unfortunately, despite the thousands of negative reviews, Jimmy had no way to enforce better consistency, as he was just the face of the brand. The business side of things was managed by a ghost kitchen company called Virtual Dining Concepts, and they were the ones responsible for the horrible quality of the Mr. Beast burgers, or at least that's what Jimmy told everyone. On the 17th of June 2023, Jimmy made a series of now deleted tweets blaming Virtual Dining Concepts for everything, claiming, "I started Mr. Beast Burger to help restaurants make more money during the pandemic, and it worked. But sadly, when working with 2,000 restaurants I don't own, it's impossible to guarantee the order quality. I'm moving on from Mr. Beast Burger so I can focus on Feastables and making snacks." And when someone asked if the Mr. Beast restaurants were shutting down, Jimmy replied by stating, "I would if I could, but the company I partnered with won't let me stop, even though it's terrible for my brand. Young Beast signed a bad deal." These tweets were also followed by a $10 million lawsuit Jimmy filed against VDC for not upholding their end of the contract. However, before that could make any difference, his partner company countersued him for making tweets that damaged their reputation, forcing him to delete them and stop talking about Mr. Beast Burger altogether. And while Jimmy looked like the victim in this whole ordeal, the damage to his reputation was already done, and many were not buying the powerless act, reading, "He's already made his money off it. He doesn't care about the quality. If he cared, he would have addressed it a
Accurate and fast. CC helps you with math. Download for free now.
Dandy's World is kinda overrated, is what I'm hearing people say. You see, I didn't even know of the existence of this game until like a couple of days ago. So how the fuck can it be overrated? Unless I'm just becoming old and no longer hip anymore. This all started because I was scrolling on Twitter one day when I saw this tweet that said something along the lines of, "Guys, what is your favorite Roblox game?" And I scrolled through the comments and I see some typical answers, you know, Piggy, Arsenal, Strongest Battlegrounds, Dandy's World. The fuck? The hell's a Dandy's World? I click on it and I see a bunch of people saying,
"Oh yeah, I love Dandy's World. Yo, I love Dandy's World. Dandy World's the best."
And here I am at the retirement home asking myself,
what the fuck's a Dandy's World?
I go in my wheelchair, push myself to my computer, and search up Dandy's World on Roblox. And you know, it's probably one of those unknown games that have like 200 players or something. 43,000 players, what the fuck? I've officially hit Unk status, guys. All these new gen games, man. And apparently this shit dropped a while ago, and I'm just now finding out about this game. And I think I'm way too late to the party because I joined when the co-creator did some weird things. And of course they did. I mean, I'm not surprised. Look at it. It's Dandy's World. You know what this game reminds me of? Fucking Rainbow Friends, bro. Whatever the fuck happened to that shit? That shit hasn't been updating in like forever. Now there's gotta be a good reason for this game to have a large amount of players, bro. Is it the aesthetic? The gameplay? I don't know, man. Or is this game really just overrated? Gonna let you guys know my honest opinions, but before that, I actually gotta play this shit. So I invited my two bitch-ass friends to play with me, because I ain't playing this shit by myself, bro. I can't be caught playing Dandy's World. The fuck?
Wait, so what's this game about?
I have no idea. All I know is that this game kind of out of nowhere, it became really popular. People started playing it, got millions of views, and then all of a sudden the creator became a pedophile. Is this a horror game? I think it might be.
It look like one.
It reminds me of Rainbow Friends. I think it might be. What the fuck?
No, Rainbow.
Yeah, I don't be giving no fucks. I know what it's caught on. Yeah, I don't be giving no fucks.
The bass drum.
That's right, let your dreams take flight. So let go, let go, let go. You think next right there goes along.
Lysol kills over 100 illness-causing germs.
Your character's head is not rotating properly in a live motion. Go to Move and Transform, you'll be in Location. Tap on the location icon which will activate the pivot point. Now swipe on the control pad to move this point, which is the pivot point, and
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, ito ang may sarap ng classic lutong linamnam. Asahan mo, Skyflakes.
Everybody on the internet has haters, no matter who you are. But throughout all these storms of hate on the internet, throughout all these YouTubers who can't seem to catch a break from the criticism, one man stands out above the rest as universally loved. Who could it be? Ryan Michael Trahan. But how? I mean, his video ideas don't seem that much different than other YouTubers. So what's the deal? Why does this guy have no haters? While most people probably think it's because of his authentic and attractive personality, there's plenty of authentic YouTubers out there, so I know it goes.
Giây phút em gặp anh là em biết em si tình, tình 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 tăng tăng tình tăng
best girl.
That's right, let your dreams take flight. Faster, let go, feeling makes right through, flows along through you. You can feel it up, feel it up, follow me. Take pride with the condition side. You can eat it up, eat it up, eat up till you full of life on the edge of the life. Baby, cut it up, it's all gone, the waking nightmare. I live a life so hollow that I'm not even there. Oh God, the light won't save me. So let the end of our scene watch me going fucking crazy. Come and let me till the sun burns out and I run for cloud.
Choose your destiny. I ain't with that instant messaging. Call in a text. Saw me on the 30 downtown. I'm a flexing. These bras let me bed. Ice on my leg. In the hood. Hustling don't get my respect.
Ooh. So much beauty.
This video is a new turn of the Party Crashers Cup. If you don't know what that is, the Party Crashers are currently playing a year-long game of Mario Party using our very own custom board and our own selection of mini games, aka whole-ass games that we genuinely enjoy, where the winner gets 10 coins for being the victor, just like in Mario Party. After 20 turns on this board, we'll tally up who has the most stars and coins and crown the Party Crashers Superstar. You can check out our channel for a playlist of the game so far.
Walang kapalit ang ganitong pag-alaga. Walang katapat ang Paskong Alaska.
Okay. Time to post this art. I hope everyone likes it.
Oh, nice art.
Thanks.
Very good art. You are talented.
Thanks.
Nice, but is this really your art though?
Huh? What do you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, don't let this happy Meep City music fool you. This video will not be happy. I just came here to enjoy myself one last time before we start getting into the meat of this video. Alright, let me just leave here right now. Okay, I know we all wanted to collectively block this out of our memories, but this video, I just got a disturbing message on Roblox. If you don't remember what it's about. So what I did is, okay, let's look at my previous games. I played these games. Somebody told me to go to this guy. He goes by the name of, Ooh, 5. So I added him at the end of the video. Okay, so I played his game. He has a bunch of favorited games. This game, don't play these, okay? These have like a screamer at the end. Here, I'll just give you an example. This one, I think this is the only one that doesn't scream a loud noise in your ear. But he has a bunch of games on his favorites that are just like this. All these, don't play any of these unless you want your computer to crash. Or if you just want to, like, have your ears bleed. But yeah, they're all very spooky and weird like this. I mean, I'm sure you guys can hear that right now. Let me just, yep. Huh. Okay, see, I have to press Control, Delete, go to my task manager. See, because I can't exit out of the game. It does, see how my mouse is stuck right there? It doesn't let me exit out of the game. It's really weird. Especially don't play it on your phone. Your phone will probably explode if you play this. So basically, that's how all the other games are, except these ones have a screamer at the end. A really loud one. So at the end of the video, when I was done playing all of them, I was very confused. So I added this guy as a friend, and he accepted me. And then he sent me a series of messages. Good evening, I saw your video and you, what the, hey, I don't care, Asus. He was saying, like, by the time you get online, I may not even exist anymore. I might get banned with the others. So yeah, he told me to talk to this guy, Dr. Mac. Don't worry, guys, this story is almost over. So, me and this Dr. Mac, this guy is like, I don't even know. This guy's been pestering me a lot. But he led me to this guy, and we had a meeting with him. This guy, it was like the head leader of it all, and it was really weird and made me uncomfortable. But he kind of turned out to be a nice guy. I mean, definitely don't play his games. Don't play any of this group's games. They will crash your computer, and they were designed to crash your computer. So, another weird thing happened with me. So, if you type in Dr. Mac, well, obviously you see Dr. Mac. He messaged me 4 days ago saying, "You have forsaken me, Albert. I need your help. I need you as soon as possible. I need you to convince the RM Foundation to stop supervising me. Help me." I need you now more than ever. Okay, you're starting to sound like you're a woman that has fallen in love with me, and I think I've fallen in love with you too. Alright, so I said, you okay? Give me all the details. He said, Roblox missed. They won't leave us alone. They put me under a watch list. Basically, I got this guy in a lot of trouble. So I asked, like, hey, what are they even gonna do to you? It's Roblox. They're gonna contain me. They're gonna take away all my freedoms. They're gonna take away my Xbox. So, after this, I said, like, yeah, sure, I'll help you. So he said, you don't know how much you're helping me. I'll do anything to repay you. So now I'm in a group chat right here, and, like, I don't want to be involved in this. Like, I don't want to be involved any more than I've already been involved. It's getting too weird. Hey, so I am going to maybe distance myself from this little drama that this guy's got going on. I can't help you. I don't know what you did or what I got, like what trouble I got you in, but I cannot help you anymore. Okay, so this guy, Joker Kid 5898, he is helping me out a lot with finding more of these creepy story thingies. They're called myths, actually. He owns a group. Feel free to join it. Where, like, I think what they do is, like, they all talk about all these weird places. They, like, join them together and stuff, and I don't know. Like, if you're too scared to venture alone, like, find somebody here. There's, like, 10,000 people here. It's like when you're scared of the thunder and you just need, like a thunder buddy. You need someone to cuddle with. Not saying you should, like, try to online date people in here. That's not what I was getting at! You know what, speaking in online dating, I don't know what this has. Okay, wait. Alright, I'll just type in, he's a good boy. Please, please be nice to him. There we go. I helped you, and that's as far as I'm gonna help you. So, right, he actually sent me... Okay, so he sent me a list of 75 different scary games. I don't know where... I'm not sure where I should start. So I'm just gonna get a few of these up and see what happens. Okay, this is the Cult family. All right, well, their first one is closed to visitors. Wow, great. Okay, Tool Shed. This honestly, just these titles kind of make me a little creeped out. We're gonna join these though. We're gonna find out about these boys. Hello? Hey, it's a pepperoni. Hey, what the? What is this? Hello? Are you okay? What are these things? Ah! What's over here? Oh, wait, what happened? What? Wait, I looked away for it. I swear, she had no face before this. Mwah. Why are you crying? Ah! I swear, was that there the whole time? I don't know what's real. Let me out of here, please. Dairy? Did you, by any chance, mean to spell diary? All right, well, this is a nice, very fun, wholesome game, so I'm just gonna leave now. I'm gonna actually leave now. That's... I can't remember if it was always like that. Okay, so somebody has informed me that...
Doctor!
For 100K, and 3, I have no hate against that king. I love his content. I've watched it many times over the years, and I'm going to be mostly defending him in this video. Oh yeah, one more thing. 5K likes on this video, and I'll make a magic...
yeah? Look at your hand, it's a tra- Oh yeah? Look at your hand, it's a travesty, Lamau. Finish your turn, cause when you're done I'm gonna take you down. Is it part of the meta that you're getting totally crushed? Oh my god, you suck. Hey, don't be a loser, baby chicken, but you gotta keep it up, keep it up. Lamau. Finish your turn. Uno.